Hello friends! Today you'll see what's happened with actors of Star Trek, the original series, 1966-1969. You'll know their original names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now in 2021. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Mr. Spock, Leonard Dump, research assistant and first assistant. Born of the union of a human and a Vulcan. He carefully hides his emotions and refers to science in any reasoning. He is logical and loves consistency, but also not devoid of a sense of beauty. Captain Kirk, William Shatner, captain of the ship Enterprise. His characteristic features are intelligence, charisma, and passion. For the sake of his team, he is ready for anything, shows care and loyalty to it. Despite his loyalty, if necessary, he can break the rules. Dr. Mike Coyle, Lieutenant Commander, Head of Medical Services on the Enterprise, differs in humanity and professionalism. He's very courteous with ladies, has a sharp tongue, and heightened emotionality. In anger, he becomes quite furious, the character played by DeForest Kelley. Scott, James Doohan, is introduced as Lieutenant Commander and Chief Engineer of the ship. He's Scottish with pride and incredible craftsmanship. With his own hands, he creates almost magic and skillfully bypasses the laws of physics, loves his job and enterprise. Lieutenant Leslie Adipasky is a star officer in the security department. Leslie was able to find common language with other team members, showed friendliness and responsibility. But in some cases, he ignored orders. Thanks to his actions, 2 universes were saved. Sulu is a lieutenant and helmsman on the Enterprise, a character very effective and energized. Its weakness is swordsmanship and plant life forms. Sulu also enjoys modeling helicopters, popular in the late 20th century, and tourism. The role was played by George Takei. Chekhov, Walter Koenig, is the ship's navigator. The Russian soul strongly manifested in him, and he is deeply convinced that everything was invented by the Russians. Has an awful accent, is overflowing with ambition. His actions are far from always reasonable. The nurse Chapel of the Enterprise is the chief nurse and is Dr. McCoy's chief assistant. She's distinguished by a rather hardy character and iron nerves, and in her hands there is confidence and not an ounce of doubt. The role of Chapel was performed by Majel Barrett. Galloway, David L. Ross, served as the chief of security under the command of James Kirk, has the rank of lieutenant, characterized as the fearless and loyal person. On his account, there are many successfully completed missions. Galloway had been honored with some insignia. Yeoman Janice Rand, Grace Lee Whitney, holds the rank of lieutenant and holds the position of a security officer. She is distinguished by friendliness and diligence. She is sexually attracted to Kirk, but remains professional. Also, she feels free to the maternal instinct. Marlena, Barbara Luna, as a lieutenant in the Enterprise Science Department. She's beautiful and submissive, but at the same time she is smart, fearless, and knows how to defend her opinion. Marlena saved Kirk's life and helped him escape to another universe. Elan is beautiful but very formidable and arrogant. She's got royal blood and a heightened sense of self-esteem. Elan has a tendency to show disrespect to people and can also through tears to control their will. Franz Noen played the role of Princess Allegiance. Dr. Ron Mulhall is in the rank of Lieutenant Commander. Anne is under 30, she is an astrobiologist and has an attractive appearance. A good mind allowed her to take one of the most influential posts in the Navy among women. The role was played by Diana Muldaur. Lieutenant Palmer Elizabeth Rogers served as a relief liaison officer. She was born on Alpha Centauri and belongs to a slightly different kind of people. Palmer is distinguished by its responsibility, promptly fulfills tasks, and skillfully copes with the task of a signalman. This is Lawrence Montaigne, served as a military officer on the flagship of the Prairie. This is characterized by observation, initiative, as well as a tendency to manipulate. In Star Trek, he's the only Romulan to wear a helmet that covers his ears at all times. Peter Curran is Captain Kirk's nephew. At his young age, he steadfastly accepted and overcame the death of his parents. Peter's original thinking helped him become the only student at the academy to pass the Kobayashi Maru test, where role was played by Craig Paxley. Kevin Riley, Bruce Hyde, Lieutenant and Communications Officer of the Navigator. He served as navigator on the Enterprise. Kevin does an excellent job of his duties and has achieved the love and respect of the team members. Differs in sociability and friendliness. Darnell is the security officer who served in the science department on the Enterprise. He clearly followed all orders, kept external and internal calm, and was distinguished by non-conflict. He was the first to die in Star Trek. The role of Darnell was played by Michael Zaslow. Wyna, Susan Oliver, is the only survivor of the SS Columbia crew, found and rescued by the Telosians. She was beautiful with gorgeous hair, but after the accident she was left with a hump and facial injuries. With the help of an illusion, they tried to marry her to Pike. Edith Killer, John Collins, is a social worker. Edith was an energetic person, a strong-paced lover, and wanted to achieve complete peace in society. I believed in space travel and the idea of unknown energy sources. She died in a car accident in 1930. Dr. Elizabeth Danner, Sally Kellerman, psychiatrist, medical officer. She possessed psychic abilities. Upon falling into a strange field, it became available to her to develop the gift of psionic energy. The new possibilities changed her, but still her humanity remained. Uhura Nyota, Nichelle Nichols, is introduced as a lieutenant. He is chief communications officer on the Enterprise. The character is distinguished by African-American sexuality and charm. Uhura also has a passion for music and can be quite good at calming. Hilinda is a group member from the Kelvin Empire. Any emotions isn't for her. After the wreck of their ship, she takes on a human form and becomes a beautiful girl. But unable to fight this weak body, she begins to feel emotions. Played the role by Barbara Boucher. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.